Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing, Leo? Whiskey, bro? Unfortunate, bro. Perry, bro, in the house. We're doing some light, easy Beffing. You know, just a bit of joggers, just a bit of duffel bag flip. You know, just simple stuff. No money stuff. Don't do some money stuff. We can't be doing money Beff anymore. Regardless of what you're trying to do, if it has to do with some money and some Beffing, don't do it. You want to make an outfit? Go ahead. You want to possibly fix a scratch car? Do it. Don't buy properties. Don't even actually do a whole ass Beff merge. Yeah. I need to hit you up for a gender swap? Nah. I ain't no. Come on, bro. Please don't make me go through gender swap. Come on, man. I don't want to do it. I tell you what. Yuku bro does it. Yuku bro can even do it with keeping your cars, apparently. Yeah, Yuku. I don't know if I've he'll pop by at some point in the stream. You have three PS5s? No, I don't. I have one PS5. What you talking about? But yeah, simple Beff. Nothing too crazy. Just a bit of joggers and a duffel bag flip. We're gonna do it right now, as long as I find the right controller. Alright, Romeo bro. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We got two Bangladeshis in the stream. Let's go. Technically Bangladeshi. British, but Bengali. Bengali in the heart. That's where it matters. Alright, so we got a couple of joggers already. We can get rid of this maybe. Anything worth keeping? Whoa, bro had like hoodies and shit merged. Right, everything's kind of done. I'm gonna have to get rid of some shit regardless. They all look like bros put a lot of effort into building. So, I mean, which ones do I even delete? I'm not making this decision. I thought it'll just be standard clothing, but nah, you've got top merged. You've got so much shit. You've got duffel bag saved. You've got invis, bro. Which one am I deleting? Okay, I'm just gonna hover over it. You're just gonna say delete or keep, okay? Number one, delete or keep. Delete or keep, bro. Delete. Number two, delete or keep. Number two, delete. Okay. So let's wear a standard outfit. Number two can go. So how many outfits am I doing? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Yeah, I need 4. So I need at least 5 working slots. Anything cargo I can delete. Cargo. So this is a cargo pant? Okay. So this as well. The camo. Yeah, man. Next time, if I'm gonna hop on there, would appreciate if you can clear out the slots. Yeah, generally. All right, so we got 4 slots empty. So let's move this orange to that empty shit, which is slot 10. Orange can be deleted, so that's 14. I need one more slot. Jug can go if you need. Which one's Jug? Jug. Okay, Jug can go. Yep, that should be it, I guess. Yo, Peaky bro, Rolex bro, what's up? Welcome. You got all the shit bought, okay. All right, if you all those people who message me, why does my C1 get disconnected? Why does my C2 disconnected? Why is this disconnected? Why is that disconnected? Hopefully, outfit, yes, no, yes, new, yes, old, what, how, what are you, what are you, what are you, yes, no, talking, what, yes. What are you talking about, bro? What's up with this? Yes? No? What is it? Yes? Is it yes or is it no? Just tell me. No? Yes? Talk like a normal person, bro. Maybe like, you know what I mean? You can go like, are you making a new outfit? Kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's not very hard. What's up with that? Come on, dog. Wait. 3 slots here. Yo, what's up, brother? All right, so what's gonna be the setup for the joggers? Very simple stuff. This is like very basic Beff. So C1 outfit can be any outfit with a jogger. All right, we're using a pair of red. And C2 outfit is gonna be the components. If you guys don't know what the components are, the components would be like, you know, you can go to silent. I'm using silent right now. It's got all the different components for the pink, for the white. I know most of them, but you know, it's good to double check them anyway. It's easiest when it's like, you remember, you know, green is texture 0 and black is texture 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what I mean? Yo, Sticky Ricks bro in the house. Stolen Hex, welcome. I just learned how to Beff. Good stuff, bro. Alright, send me info and I got you. What are you talking about, dude? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're trying to teach me how to Beff? Is that what it is? Down. Oh, you're trying to make hazy a fit? Oh, you're trying to... Yeah. Go ahead and make hazy a fit. Make him 2, bro. Bro needs some fits in his new account. So, for the joggers flip, we can use the classic bag or the Israel bag. Doesn't matter. Just gonna go to creator. Now, forget I have C3 here. Let me just do C1 and C2. All right, so left is C1, right is C2, okay? Let me get the C2 right. Okay, never mind. So let me get Archive up and running. So at the moment, I only got console 1 listed in my archive. In archive, only console 1. There's only console 1. I'm not doing console 2 anymore, right? So I'll wait for it to land to creator, which I did. All right. I'm gonna open up this tab. I'm gonna lock my console with console lock, which is console 5. And I'm also gonna good sport. You don't need to good sport, but trust me, you want a good sport. Now I'm gonna hop on C2. C1 is still like chilling up there, okay? Let me see if I can get the C1 screen back up. There you go. C1's in creator, right? I keep pressing the C1. I'm just gonna give internet back to C2 console. At this point, our C1 shouldn't dashboard. If it dashboards, you're best fucked. You're just gonna wait for your console to get internet. How do you know you got internet? Your friend list should load. There you go, friend list loads. Now you can go into a friend session or an invite session. I like to go invite session. Ooh. We just retry. There you go. That doesn't usually happen. Maybe I should have waited like 5 seconds longer, 10 seconds longer. Worst case scenario, it'll send me back to the main menu and I just try going into session again, and that should be just fine. You're like some basic Beff stuff, all right? How to go C1 online, C2 online. If you can get C1 online and in creator and C2 online in a session, that's all you need to know how to do Beff. Everything else is just what you do with Beff. You want to make an outfit, this is the step you need to know how to do. You want to do a gender swap, same stuff. You want to do some stack modded tattoos, same stuff. Outfits are actually the easiest because all you do in the session is just switch your outfit and just fuck off, So I'm just gonna wear my C2 outfit, which will have the cargo pants I wanted. So this is gonna turn my joggers into pink or some shit. I'm gonna wait for that save circle to go through. Now I'm done. I'm just going back to story mode. Now I'll just wait a few seconds till I get this black screen. Now I can just literally disconnect my internet and not worry about my C2 at all. Going back to C1, C2 is disconnected, right? I'm about to show you what I do with archive. So right on, going back to archive, my C1 is still locked with the console, and I got some special here like good sport. At this point, I'm only going to... Can you guys see my good sport button? Yeah, you can. I'm just gonna un-good sport. That's all I'm doing right now. Alright, going back to C1. I'll show my actual C1 screen. Yo, Frenzy Bro in the house. What's up, brother? Sunday Eve, I believe I had to do some of my lost cars. Any chance you can show how to flip a duffel bag? Yeah, I'll flip a bag eventually. If you just stick around long enough, you'll see it. So yeah, right. You see, my friend list not loading. So all I'm gonna do Actually, my friend list is not gonna load because I locked my C1 console. This is not gonna load at all. So all I'll do is just back out once, and I'm just gonna do this again. Just do as I do, okay? There's no reasoning behind why I'm doing this. I only do it because it's a habit of going back and forth, back and forth. Now I'll just go into a session. Now all I'll be doing at this point is I'm just gonna be wearing some parachute bags. I'm just gonna take the parachute bag and just, you know, kind of fuck off kind of thing. Now, because we're using plastic bag, a few things can happen. Our outfit might change, our shoes might change, our hoodie might change color. If I had a hoodie here, it might be a black colored hoodie or whatever colored hoodie or some shit. So a few things can happen. The hat can change. I don't know. But that's not really our concern. We're only concerned about the actual color of the joggers. If that makes sense. We don't care what happens to the rest of the fit. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. Just showing some folks some basic Beff stuff. Just Beff stuff. How to do Beff, how to go online, how to have C1, C2, C1 in creator. What do you do after? All this stuff you see, when someone asks me Beff questions, I never go through these things because I feel like this is too basic stuff. Like you should be knowing this stuff, but turns out this is where most people struggle. They never get to the complicated stuff because they never get past this. So, you know what I mean? So at this point, my console 1 is still locked and I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to go back into a session, straight into a session. All right. Like I'm all up for like complicated questions like how do you do these logos, where do I do that, how this armor is not merging, shit like that, like actual complications. But only a few people like ever get that far where they're like, how do I do this? How do I get my hoodie to stay up on my C2? That's like my most common question right now. Designer hoodie comes down in the last Beff, what do I do? I'm like, yep. You know what I mean? See, I never anticipated that stuff because I thought that, you know, I told in my video that, yo, you need to have this hoodie up in your C2 keep. But people are like, how do I have it on my C2 keep, man? I have never merged a gun belt on my C2 keep. What is it going to do to my C2 keep? Will it affect my outfit? I'm like, bro, no. Why? It won't. You know what I mean? So there you go. We got our pink joggers. Now, all I'll do is just go ahead and save this real quick. So I'll just save this on my C1 and I'll just rename it pink just cause, so it's out of the way. Now what's the next one, right? Let's go see what the next one is. Next one is green. So green texture is texture 0, right? So I already told you that it starts from 0 and it goes up to 9. So going back to Silence website again. Where is Silence website? Did I close that? Yeah, I might have closed that. Oh no, I didn't. Right. So it starts off from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so on and so forth. So I want to show you a trick. All right? If you can remember the order, black goes to the last, white, tan, gray, number 5 is blue, you know what I mean? So it starts off from 0 actually, my bad. It doesn't start from 1, everything starts from 0. I should have said that earlier. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I'll show you a trick real quick. So C1's gonna be like that. C2 outfit, we're gonna touch, just make some changes again. Now you can pretty much use this technique to figure out texture off just about every clothing in the game. All right, works almost 80% of the time. So we'll go to cargo pants Um, we'll just apply a short just cause. The trick with BBFS, I mean, we're not worried about BBFS right now. So we're just gonna go to the clothing store and we're gonna find the first cargo pants, which turns into joggers kind of thing. There you go. Blue digital cargo. That is texture 0. The one above this is texture 1. The one above that is texture 2. The one above that is texture 3. The one above that is texture 4. So on and so forth, going up to texture 9. I think the pants go up to like 22 or 21. You know what I mean? Neat little trick you can do, you know. But we already know it's blue digital tactical. Just in case, if you're ever in a you know situation where you don't have internet to you know like browse and shit, just know that these are the components for your joggers. So same shit, we can do classic bag. Just remember guys, my C1 is still locked. I'm not really unlocking until I'm like fully done. Now this is how I've been doing Beff for years, and I have never ever had any issues with the actual Beff. Like if my internet dies, my internet dies. If my power goes out, my power and internet computer, everything shuts off. That's different. But I've never actually had like, you know, I'm like, oh shit, my C1 gets kicked, my C2 gets kicked. Nope. As long as I'm using archive, as long as I'm using the method I showed, this is well tested. I've been doing this shit for like 3 years constant. I might actually be quitting this year, so who knows? Like no more actual like no more Beffin. I'm done. You know, it's enough. We've made enough. I'm just gonna wait till I get a new account. If I get a new account, I'm gonna make the fits. That's it. But we might have to call it GG's on the Beff streams and stuff. That's, you know, what's up? You Red Devil, what's up, bro? Welcome. So yeah, I mean, no, it takes a while to land into creator. I don't know why, but because I'm console locked, it might actually be a little longer than usual. But we're just gonna have to be patient. So yeah, I'll just pause this. Going back to my display capture, I'm gonna open up archive again. Right on. So I'm just gonna good sport it back. Good sport it back. So this is good sport on. Console lock is on, good sport is on. I'm not gonna touch console lock until I'm fully done. This I'll undo once I'm done with C2, okay? Going back to C2 console. I'm gonna give the internet back. At this point it's disconnected. Nothing special. So it doesn't matter what kind of Beff I'm doing, guys. As long as I'm doing this part right, I shouldn't have any other issues. You know what I mean? That's it. I'm just gonna wait a little longer for the friend list to load and stuff. Now, I'll show you that I can actually be online on C2 indefinitely as long as I want without actually getting disconnected at all. Now that is because of the good sport thing we did on C1. Toby bro, hello, welcome. Now, why this will only really be useful when you're doing stuff like gender swap, Beff cars, Beff merging planes, Beff merging special vehicles. It'll give you time to buy all the clothing. It'll give you time to receive special vehicles with MLT or whatever the methods are. You know what I mean? So you wouldn't need this method specifically for outfits. Like I should have been just fine without the good sport. I would have been able to just hop on a session, quickly change my outfit and fucked off. Nothing would have happened. But I just want to show you that, you know, I actually have the freedom to stay on longer. Like I could just go for it, go to the kitchen and just grab a snack and come back and it'll be fine. You know what I mean? But yeah, no snacks because it's all good. We're just gonna wear a C2 outfit. We're just gonna give our green joggers. Basic stuff, guys. Basic stuff. Now, if you had to do like, you know, tattoos or whatever, you would have gone to, you know, the tattoo shop and apply your tattoos instead of painting your clothes. And that shouldn't have, you know, you could have just picked and choose and everything. And everything you actually technically buy on C2 is free. So all the tattoos you apply will be free as long as you change one like single thing about your money on C1. It needs to go up or down. Easiest way is to, you know, buy ammo and just get it down. But yeah, we got our save. We can pretty much pop out. Quick question. Can you guys hear any background music whatsoever? A little bit of you know, electronic party music kind of thing? Nah? Yes? Is it too low? Too loud? The only reason I have it really is because I have a lot of background noise. Like I live next to a main avenue and there's always someone honking, you know? That's really the main reason. But it also keeps me like, you know, like gives me like a little bit of like otherwise this is like constant honking for me personally. Like I live here, so otherwise it'll go crazy. So I always have some sort of background music playing, like some mellow electro or whatever it is. Otherwise it's fucking the only time during holidays or whatever it's like super quiet. Everyone leaves the city and everyone, you know, we got a holiday coming up next week. That's why I got some time to actually like, you know, chill out, play some GTA. The only time I actually hop on GTA right now is when I'm like literally joining a car meet or something. But I haven't really been joining that many car meets either. So we're done with C2. So now I'm not showing you this, but just hear me. I'm opening my archive. I am ungood sporting my console. That's the only thing I'm doing. The console lock, which has been turned on from the beginning, is going to continue to stay on. I just ungood sported. So it's basically giving my console like some more internet. What good sport does is just basically restricts some of the internet so something happens and magic shit, you know, I don't understand. But just do as I do and you'll be just fine. So you see this alert I'm getting right now is kind of good because it kind of like slows you down, and that's good because you need a bit of, you can't rush this, you gotta slow down, you gotta wait for this menu to pop up. You see sometimes you'll be, depending on how fast or slow your internet is, or you know, your connection server's latency to GTA or whatever your nearest server is, this might be longer, this might be, you know, shorter, quicker. So I just waited out. I still do the same thing. I back out one time, and it might be a total placebo thing, but I feel like my screen just flashes a little bit and it becomes a little bit brighter than usual. That's when I know that, yeah, I can actually go. Depending on your HDR setting and your TV and stuff, you might not see that flash at all, but I see it personally in my screen. So you might have to look for something like that to just, you know, have your own whatever, because I didn't actually, you notice that I'm not actually relying on the friend list at all. If you're using Nugzz DNS, your C1 friend list should load, but because we're locking our C1 with Archive, our friend list will not load. So you kind of got to eyeball it as well. So same thing, go into a session and we should be fine. Into invite only, preferably. Back in the day, people said, oh, you should do invite only and not public sessions, because public sessions basically have like auto trigger saves anytime event comes on or something, and that might fuck up your timing of Beff. You know what I mean? Anytime like there's a, you know, someone's doing a headhunter or someone's doing like, you know, like whatever, the, you know, King of the Hill or whatever the other missions are, session missions. it'll trigger a game save for everyone in the session. So that's why people started saying go to an invite-only session in PS4, because friend sessions were not a thing in PS4 back in the day. And that just kind of stuck. So that's the only reason people say go to an invite-only and do your best. Just a bit of... Can I get an opinion? You'll have to join the Discord and show that outfit in show your fit, perhaps. You can do ! Discord. Unless you're already in there, you can just go post it there. You can post it in any of the Discords. You can post it on CDG Showcase. You can show it to in Stella Crew Gaming Showcase, Shystie's Showcase. I'll be more than happy to see what you made. So same deal again, guys. I'm not really unlocking my console like at all. I'm gonna go back into a session once I have the option to. And I'll just go ahead and save the outfit as a green jogger or something. So maybe this is like a simple as tutorial on how to do Beff, I guess. I don't really explain this part. I don't remember explaining this part of the thing at all that much. What's taking so long? Because we're still console locked, I think it's making my sessions a little bit heavier, taking it longer and shit. But we should have our green joggers. There you go. The Beff will work perfectly. It might take me a little longer, but that's okay. It doesn't always load with DNS. Maybe, but most of the time it does. Especially when you back out of the menu and just load back in. So we'll just save this as green. So the next one is blue. Blue and white. All right, we'll just straight up go ahead and apply our counting logic towards this. Blue is number 5 and white is number 8. Okay, so cargo pants, we'll find that first one, which is going to be the blue one. Texture 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this should be blue. We'll save this as blue. And now we'll save, this is number 6, this is number 7, this is number 8. Number 8 is white. So we'll just save this over here. And now we can just do our Beff. So quick Beff. I'll just apply this outfit real quick and apply a bag at the same time. Wait for my save circle to go through, which it is. Now I'm just gonna go straight into creator. Same thing, wait for creator to load. I'm gonna do that good sport thing I showed earlier. And I also showed you or told you when to ungood sport it, right? That's it. Simple as that. That's the only thing I'll be doing. Good sporting, ungood sporting, good sporting, ungood sporting. But it is very important that my C2 console is disconnected from the internet. It is very important that our C2 console does not connect to the internet until we are fully good sported C1. I don't have a lot of time in my hands, but I'm here for the next 45 maybe, and hopefully I can get this done in the next 45. I do want to do a stream maybe possibly tomorrow or day after where I can basically give out some of the older cars I might have given to the community. So I know for a fact that there's 10, 10, 10. There's 30 cars I can give out. So the problem is the 30 cars are spread across. 10 cars are in character 1, 10 cars are in character 2, which is going to be a problem. And the other 10 cars is in a different account, which is not a problem. But that character 1 and character 2 is going to be an issue. So I might have to figure out a way to get those 10 cars. So I might do a little bit of a buy and sell. I don't do a buy and sell usually, but just for this occasion, I might do a little buy and sell. Or I can do the GCTF we did, but you know, it was a bit hectic, not as smooth as I had imagined. You know what I mean? It didn't go as smoothly as I thought. But yeah, let's check out Hex's fit. Yeah, let's check it out together. Let's check it out together. So unfortunate fucks with, so it's already like the legit fit. Like it's already like up there. So rate the fit. Okay, okay. And this is on your ultimate account or not ultimate account? Is this the ultimate account? Yo, Smoke Bro, what's up? What's up? Welcome. Could you join? Yeah, no worries, bro. Actually, yeah. Nice to see you, Smoke Bro. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I was gonna ask Stolen, is this not the ultimate? Or is not the ultimate? You just made it on a different account. I would definitely use a hoodie up variant to make this better. But I like the logos, pants and stuff are cool, but I'm not a huge fan of the hoodie down version of this. Hoodie up version, definitely the way to go for this. But the rest of the fit, pretty clean. I like handcuffs, I guess. But yeah, let's check out the next one. Oh, it is the ultimate because you got the dunce and the accessories. So use the same seat to keep for both, which I find a bit lazy, but work in progress, I guess. I like how you use the long gloves, I guess. Loki goes, nah, you gotta do the hoodie up, man. The hoodie up's the way to go, man. That is the way forward. I don't like this fit. Personally, not my style. But this is the one I like the most because you got the romper and the gloves. This is more my style, I guess. But cool, good stuff, bro. I see you're learning. You know how to do accessories, you know how to do gloves. You might have been missing the cuffs here. You know how you have cuffs here, the glow cuffs? You could have added it here as well. But at this point you can't because of the gloves. It'll just disappear. You could have it in your C2 keep, and that'll end up with the cuffs here. But that's the only you know thing. This is probably like very nice. I like this setup quite a lot. Yeah, that's the only thing, bro. But nice. Let's see what else people got. This one, I remember helping Black Cherry get the invisibleness out, but actually, you know, this fit, it doesn't have any logos, it doesn't have accessories, it doesn't have torso one, but it kind of looks okay, I guess. You know, she flipped the pants, she got pink shoes, pink hat, white duffel bag. The only things which could make this better is better armor texture, some glow cuffs, maybe the logos from the young ancestors. That'll look really good on this, but just a better armor texture. But I understand female armor texture very hard to find. This is from transfer. I don't have logos. You don't have logos? What are you talking about? Supra's fit. These are Supreme fit. Let's see some of these Supreme fits. Okay. You see, this is the kind of combination I've never ever thought of doing. Having a torso one like this. I fucks with it though. I fucks with it. This is not my style. Totally not my style. Yeah, it's cool. They used the green. Wish there was a better green hoodie as well for it. This is very cool. This t-shirt is probably one of the best t-shirts in the game. Would have been awesome if this was the hoodie up variant, but you know how it is. You can't get it on the mail. Correct me if I'm wrong. Well, he just doesn't have time, bro. He had a newborn. You know, totally understandable. You know, family comes first. But yeah, guys, going back to the fit, where was I? Did I do C1? Did I do C2? I feel like I've done C1. Fuck, I don't actually remember. What did I do last? Okay, I was gonna do C2. I was gonna do C2. Yeah. Yeah, I had to go back to my stream and go like, what did I do last? Was it C1? Was it C2? I forgot who told me, but I was gonna buy one of his account, but he never got. Well, his accounts got sold regardless, so don't worry about it. They were kind of, you know, good accounts though. Yeah, bit of you know, you gotta pay with the supreme tax, bro. Hey, bro, best believe if you buy a deadly account, there'll be a deadly tax. Best believe. You already know, man. If I ever sell my account, that's like 400 bucks on top. But yeah, Shiesty also had a Shiesty tax. Come on, man. You gotta, bro. All the effort, all in it, you gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it. Deli G, nah. Deli G, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll consider it once Deli Grim gets the thing. I'll consider it. But until Deli Grim gets the, I can't make a decision like that. Deli G's is like, I mean, I'm attached to that account, but I'm not that attached to that account, so I can consider it. I'll never ever spend that money anyway. Like, never. But not until Deadly Grim, my OG, gets the Tarbass. Nah, you can't get it done, unfortunately. I mean, there may be, but the people who are doing it or people who do it, they're not opening their shops. And even if they do, they're like super selective, which I don't understand, but I don't mind. You do you, man. You do you. Just give us a chance once in a while. Yeah, okay. I'll check it out in a second, bro. No, there's another? No. No, hold on. Hold on. Really? No way. Bro, let me see what it looks like. Oh. Okay. 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 Huh. That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money. That's what I'm saying. 1 trill. That is a lot of money. Sheesh. But the outfits are meh ish. Hold up. You see that male outfit? You see that male outfit next to the invis? You see that one with the scuba tank? I guarantee you that's a closed duffel bag. Closed duffel bag, bro. That's a closed duffel bag. Look at the magic slots. It's got SWAT pants. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Even number 3 outfit, that might be a closed bag as well. The one with the muffin mask. Muffins? No, the gingerbread. Gingerbread. The female, I don't think the female will have closed bag. Why does the female have 1 magic slot and the male have 2 magic slots? That's not fair. I'm so glad whoever made my account decided to put 7 magic slots in there. Thank you so much. You did the right choice. You actually did some good, bro. You actually did some good. Bitcoin? Nah, you can buy with Apple Pay, some other methods as well. But just remember, you're not actually paying $450. You're actually paying a bit more. There's surcharges and shit. You're actually paying at least $30 to $40 more, depending on how you buy it. Just I've learned that from experience. My account was 380. I ended up paying like 400 and something. What's up, Dan? Welcome, welcome. But bro, 1 trill? What you gonna do with that? What you gonna do with that? Like, what is the difference between 10 billion and 1 trillion? Realistically talking. Just a couple of more zeros at the end. But like, even if you start from like the beginning of GTA, I don't think you can spend 1 trillion. I don't think it's realistically possible. Pink, green, white, and blue. So yeah, back to the last one, which is the white one. You see, we have to jump on our fucking oppressor real quick. Sometimes they won't let you apply a bag, but just jump in your oppressor, get off your oppressor. Yeah, you can spend a bill, but you won't spend more than 7 billion. The only person who I know who has spent 7 billion is Tap. He actually spent 7 billion. But he made like fucking shitload of cars. Like when I say shitload of cars, I genuinely make shitload of cars. He could fill up accounts in weeks. 3 weeks his account's full. Like others are accounts. But the thing is, bro, you just make it and just take it. Others used to grab that shit. He never got that shit back for a for a while. Kind of cool, man. Looking back at those days. Those were the days, man. So, bro, at least now we know he's gonna post more accounts. At least now we know we'll see some more accounts coming from him. That is one positive I take from it. I don't like how he repeats the outfits, man. I've definitely seen some of these outfits on his other accounts. Like that white armor outfit with the pogos and the Gorkhas on the female, slot number 16, maybe 17. I've seen it before. But all this stuff are old clothing. The only relatively new clothing he used is the weed outfit. Like, look at the armor or the vest on the green wireframe outfit on the male. Like, what the fuck is that? That's some 2016 shit. Like, what? Some of the outfits definitely like meh. Bro, the scuba tank, bro, as soon as you wear it, it's gonna fall. It's not gonna be in the actual outfit. You know that, right? You're never actually gonna be able to wear it. You'll just be dropping tanks. That's all you can do. All right, what am I doing? I'm doing C2 bit. Give internet back. But yeah, I mean, for the money it has, 1 trill. Pretty, but it's expensive, man. You're gonna end up paying like more than 500. Fair enough, fair enough. Yo, Mona, welcome. Long time no see. Gotcha. Oh no, I'm doing white. Wheel color fix. Is everything else clean in the car? Pearlescent, texture, interior, all that sort of stuff. If you got a scratch pearl and a scratch secondary, there's no point fixing the wheel color. You know what I mean? So many times I've offered to fix people's wheel colors, and then I see that the secondary is scratched. The pearl is scratched. I'm like, motherfucker, your whole car is scratched and you want to fix the wheel color? Are you serious? No, I mean, no offense. I'm saying It has happened. But yeah, I mean, open up a ticket back, Chevy. I generally charge $2 for it, but I don't know. I don't know how to receive $2 off you. The minimum we'll have to spend is like $10. So you just bring 5 scratch cars, I'll fix it for you. You can also do an interior flip. You know what I mean? So as long as you spend, I'll charge you $2 for that particular flip, but you gotta spend $10 so you can buy me like a $10 voucher or some shit. Or other ways, $10 is minimum. I generally do 15 for outfits, but 10 for, you know, it's fairly simple, it's fairly easy. But yeah, just join the Discord and open up this thing called the ticket. And no, unfortunately, I wouldn't charge you for it. Come on, you've been playing. Come on, I'll just do it for you. I'm just saying, back Chevy. He can pay $2 for it. What was I doing? I was gonna do C1. So yeah, bro. As long as the rest of the cards is, you were kicked from Shiesty's server. Why were you kicked? If you were kicked, then what'd you do, man? You were definitely kicked for a reason. You're unbanned? Okay, then you can join. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, if someone gets kicked or banned from a server, it must have been a good reason. No one would have been just kicking you out willy-nilly. Oh, shit. But yeah, just open up a ticket and I'll take care of it. I'm doing the same exact thing for someone else. Wheel and Pearl for him. Ooh, what the fuck? Did I not disconnect? Eesh. I was in a tap right out. He got kicked by Wheezy. Okay. Well, that's the ride out business, I guess. I'm not gonna say nothing, do nothing about it. But yeah, man, I missed out Grips's ride out today. I was asleep, to be fair. It was at 6 a.m. for me. Maybe 7 a.m. I don't get up before 9. By the time finishing breakfast and shit was already done. So yeah, this will pretty much be our last Beff for the joggers. After this, we're gonna flip that bag, duffel bag 2 wide. So all we'll do to complete the Beff is just take the bag off and back to story mode. Once save, circle goes through. Orange will turn into white, and the white will disappear eventually. Eventually. There you go. This whole time, my console one's been locked, by the way. I've just not unlocked it at all. Because my C2 is disconnected from the internet, there's no interference whatsoever. As soon as I turn on my C2, my C1's gonna get kicked. So just to avoid that, disconnect your C2 or close your game. But it's easier and more convenient and less time consuming to just disconnect your internet on C2. No, bro, you gotta do it yourself, man. I gotta ask you questions. There needs to be like the right donors, stuff like that, bro. You know what I mean? So best if you join the Discord and open up a ticket, and I'll take care of it, bro. But you do understand that you gotta spend a minimum of $10, right? That is non-negotiable. So even if you do one car, I'm gonna charge you 10. So you might as well just get a few things done, like interior flip or find another few cars or whatever. So that when I charge you $10, I don't feel bad about it. Young Jose, what's up, bro? Young Jose's Ireland Benny's, right? Hey, you change your name as a this guy? Hey, I remember you, bro. I remember you, man. Ireland Benny's. Alrighty. So, where's the duffel bag? Here's the duffel bag. We can use this. So simply, what I want to do, I want to make myself closer to the beach. Where's my oppressor? Yo, did you make new account? No, I didn't. I don't have any new accounts. The accounts I have, I lost one account, unfortunately. So far, I've lost one account. I've been checking my other accounts every day since then. And the account I did lose is my newest account, but it's gone. It was the most sickest account. Sickest account. Best account I had, actually. But it's gone now. So at the moment, I have my ultimate, which I use for just about everything. I have my OG account, and I have my interior account. So these three accounts. And they're all named Deadly Grim, or some versions of Deadly Grim. Oh yes, I did lose an account. Yes, like I said, I did lose an account. It was my beloved account. My favorite account. My newest and favorite. That is where I make all the sexy outfits. And that's where, I got kicked. What the hell? Lost your internet? So yeah, that's the account I had, like, you know, the Deadly Grim verified slots and stuff with my name on it. Which is a bummer. The other accounts, I don't have Deadly Grim. I have verified slots, but I don't have them saying Deadly Grim. What was the one with the quad stack? Actually, the quadruple stacks was on Unfortunate's account. You see Unfortunate in the chat, just a few comments above you, that was his account. I never ended up actually doing quadruple on my own account, unfortunately. It wasn't quadruple, it was actually 5 stacks, so penta. The account, most of my accounts have like triple stacks, because triple is the most easiest for me. I can just do it myself. But Unfortunate still has that account with the 5 stacks. Yeah, totally awesome. That was like the best work I've ever done, to be fair. I've never been able to achieve the same level of coolness in terms of stack tattoos. Never looked good enough for it. I would like to do it again, but there's so much coordination, so much time. Some of the times the tattoos don't want to work. It's just, there's a lot of question marks when it comes to tattoos. Don't ask me. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't work. You do the same thing over and over again, you might get different results. So let's say I pick tattoo number 1, 2, and 3, and I apply them in the same order in 3 of my consoles. Sometimes I'll see that tattoo 1 stuck, tattoo 3 stuck, but tattoo 2 didn't stick. Now, if I happen to like move them around, shuffle them around, move the number 1 to 3 and 3 to 1 and 2 to the whatever. Now then it works somehow. So just figuring out the order takes so much time sometimes. And trying to do 5 of them, bruh, you're spending a few hours there indeed. Like 3 hours to do a tattoo. When we did Pentastack for Unfortunate, we were there for a solid 2.5 hours. I told him, hey man, we'll do this in 40 minutes. Took like way longer. So the next time I tried someone else's, I actually like went through the tattoos, tried on my own account first, and then I did his. That took even longer. I thought that, hey, I already know the combination. How long can it possibly take? Nope. So it's all really just time, man. And after like 3 fucking hours of trying, if you still don't get the result you want, I'm like, rah. Is this even worth it? Nah, it's not worth it. So Sweden bag gives us the white duffel bag. This duffel bag flip is Stolen Hex still here? Stolen Hex, if you're here, man, this is how we do the duffel bag, bro. So this is an outfit with the duffel bag saved. No gloves. All right, no gloves. So apply the outfit again so the duffel bag appears. I'm gonna put some gloves on, take it out. Gloves on, take it off. Simple as that. Wait for that save circle. All right, this is step 1. And creator, same as always. Make sure you save this outfit or whatever outfit you have with a duffel bag. Just wear it. You can't have a glove on it. So one trick you can do is, if you don't have a desired outfit like that, where you don't have a duffel bag saved, you can basically hover over an outfit which has a duffel bag, which is saved in your outfit slots. This is in the clothing store, by the way, not in your closet or terabyte. Walk into a clothing store, hover over an outfit which has a duffel bag donor. Don't select that outfit. Just hover over it. Press circle to back out. Press down once to go to standard outfits and wear a standard outfit. You'll see that magically the standard outfit will also have that duffel bag. Now you can press circle once there, circle, one circle after you select that standard outfit, and you can press square to save that standard outfit with the duffel bag. I'll show you the trick when I get a chance. It's the easiest way to transfer duffel bags to a standard outfit. That's the easiest way you can go about it. Oops. I forgot to console lock. Let's try it again. So I'm gonna have to redo that, Beff, from the start. So I'll actually start over from the start. What is the duffel bag component for white duffel bag? It's a Sweden bag. So first thing I'm going to go do is make sure that the Sweden bag is my last use bag. All right, you can do that from the interaction menu, or I like to do it from the clothing store.
If it was, let's say, the black bag, I would do the USA bag or whatever it is, whatever the components are. Check Silence website for the correct component and you should be fine. So first thing I'm going to do is select the right duffel bag. So Sweden bag. What this does is this basically avoids burning up one of your save circles, because you can only do saves every 2 minutes or so. So if you burn through a save now, you have to wait 2 more minutes in the session, and eventually it adds up, making your Beff longer. So I'll show you the trick. I'm gonna wear, let's say, this outfit has a duffel bag, pink duffel bag. I'm gonna hover over it. Actually, I'm gonna select this X. All right, select this X, back out one time, standard outfit. There you go, the duffel bag follows through. And I can just save this on an empty slot or whatever. And that's my donor. But since we already have a duffel bag outfit, we're just gonna equip that. Same one without gloves. And this is where we start our Beff. Gloves on, gloves off. Now, this isn't the only way to do it. You could just apply the gloves and then eventually take it off. That will also work. So there's no right or wrong way of doing this, as long as the gloves go on. Jeevan Santiago, what's up, bro? How are you doing? I'm okay, man. Thank you. How are you? Getting a little hungry. Getting close to dinner time. I'm about to do this duffel bag clip, save it real quick, and that'll be the GG's. A short little stream. Even then, been an hour. I've been chit-chatting for a while as well, though. Forgetting what I did last. So, okay. I'm going to make sure to console lock. Once more, console lock goes on. Good sport goes on. C2 goes on. By connecting the internet. This time our C1 should not dashboard. Is my stream lagging or anything?